It's time for state semifinals, though. We got to get into this. All right, St. Francis playing in the state semifinals for Division II this Sunday, taking on Westerville North, gentlemen. A great uphill battle that Coach Jamie Kaczmarek and this St. Francis team has gone on in the playoffs.
They figured out, I'm telling you, they started going big, and they started saying, hey, I'm bigger than you, and I'm going to show you. They did it defensively. They started bringing Polanitz, little Chris Polanitz, off the bench.
Yeah.
And basically what we're seeing now, guys, is what you call buy-in. The whole team is bought in to Coach Kaczmarek.
They are not ready for the season to end.
They're not. And trust me when I tell you, don't look at that seeding. I think they have a great opportunity. And I said this a couple Fridays ago. I said, when I look at the lineup, St. Francis, they have the pieces to do a whole lot of damage, and it's kind of been prophetic.
Yeah, you've got the power inside that the Horton brothers have both brought. We talked about last week, Polk coming in, giving you some dirty minutes. And then you've got the guard play outside, Raheem Brown. Chris Poland's coming off the bench is huge, right? Spent the entire season basically as a starter, and now you have a guy that can slide off the bench and continue to contribute points.
Because think about it. You're a freshman. You start, then you come off the bench. I'm not going to lie. There's a little probably there like
a little voice in your head.
Yes, like, am I good enough? What's going on? He just said, you know what? When I come in, I get my opportunity. I'm going to shine. That's what he's done. Yeah, absolutely.
Justin?
1983, the last time that St. Francis won a state title, so they got 2 more wins to accomplish that same feat that the Knights did back in the early 80s. It's been a history-making season regardless, so you got that going for you. Guys like Alan Horton, Logan Horton, you talk about coming and playing a bigger role here in the postseason inside. You got Jimmy Heck, Raheem Brown, Jermaine Polk as well. And Jimmy Heck, a guy who has been through the rigors as a freshman, played varsity in Coach Jamie Kaczmarek's first season and took his lumps. He was probably taking advantage of the fact that there wasn't high-caliber players on that varsity level as juniors and seniors when he was a freshman. Yeah. So he was beneficial to the fact that, hey, I'm getting varsity minutes here as a freshman. But he's gotten steadily better and better and better. I think he's kind of like the inspiration, the little ignition that starts the engine across the board. He's one who does all the little things right. But that game against Winton Woods was legit. 15 lead changes, back and forth it went.
Battle.
And I think that this game against Westerville North, it's what, as a fan, say you don't care about St. Francis. As a fan, you want it to be legit and compelling, and it should be a challenge. Yeah. This should be a game from the tip to the buzzer.
Yeah, absolutely. St. Francis, an incredible job slowing down a dynamic Winton Woods team that stopped Lima Senior. They'll have to do it again this Sunday. Westerville North scoring 83.5 points per game in the playoffs. They dropped 111 the first round against Whetstone. St. Francis, though, only giving up 42.2 in the playoffs. You talked about that defense has been ramping up.
Big zone.
We'll see how it plays out this Sunday at Wright State. So best of luck to Coach Kaczmarek and the Knights when they take on Westerville North.